Hi, I'm Jody Hosking, co-owner and general manager of Global Village, and I'm here to give you a tour of our new school in beautiful Calgary. We just moved into our facility. We're on the 12th floor of a building in downtown Calgary, conveniently located close to the C train, and we are surrounded by wonderful light. So when you come to Global Village, you'll first come into our reception area, and this is where you'll meet staff who will help you get settled into your classes. So let's take a tour of our school. We're going to walk around and look at all of our different facilities. Come with me. So we have an assortment of offices for staff as well as classrooms here on the 12th floor. Our school is equipped with 13 classrooms for students. Each of the classrooms is tech equipped with projectors that project our teachers' lesson plans onto whiteboards, and they create very interactive experiences for our students. We have areas for students to meet in between classes. This is where they can have break time, and this is also where they can do some breakout activities to practice English with their classmates. And you'll notice throughout our facility, we have English only signs here. We really like to encourage opportunities for students to practice English as often as they can. This is an example of one of our classes. And as you can see, the overhead projector I mentioned that gets projected onto our whiteboard, and our teacher controls all of the lessons from their computer here. Again, beautiful, bright, open classrooms with wonderful light. Now, speaking of light, Calgary is famous for being the sunniest city in Canada. And in Calgary, we enjoy over 320 days of sunshine a year. And that's a wonderful way to offset some of the cold of winter. And then around this corner, we've got some more classes. Here's another example of a wonderful bright classroom facility. This is one of our classes for classrooms for smaller classes. This is actually where we do some of our afternoon elective classes. If you come into this space, this is where we have our lunchroom and cafe space for our students. And we've got the ability to accommodate about 65 students in this space. One thing you'll notice is that we have a computer table right here, and this is actually where we have our activities desk. Every month, we put together a wonderful, rich activity plan for students. And this is a mix of activities that are hosted and organized by GV, as well as a host of wonderful recommended options for students to experience Calgary. This is where activities coordinator sits during break time and lunch, and she can ask any questions you have about the activities we offer. In our kitchen, we've got a place for a refrigerator for students to put their lunches. And we also have multiple microwaves throughout the space where students can actually heat up their lunches or snacks. Each of our classrooms are clearly marked. And when you start with Global Village, you're told what class you'll be in for your morning classes. And if you're continuing on and joining any of our afternoon electives, you might be moved to another classroom. This is where our administrative staff. In Calgary, we have a director of administration, we have a director of programs for the school as well, and we also have all of our teachers we call this our creative space. And this is where all of our teachers come together to prep their lessons. And then we come back to our reception area. And then we've come full circle to the beginning of our tour. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on this tour with me. We really hope we can welcome you to Global Village in Calgary sometime soon.
Hi, Jody. Thanks for joining us this interview. Can you please tell me a brief history of the Global Village Calgary?
Hi, Victoria. Thanks so much for taking the time to come and meet with me today and tour Global Village Calgary. I'm excited to share that in 2026, Global Village Calgary will be celebrating 30 years in the city, which is really amazing. So we started here in 1996. We've moved through a few different schools and locations. And 30 years is going to be a big year for us.
Are there any special English program or any unique program from the GV Calgary?
Yeah, so we actually offer a full range of different programs here at GV Calgary. We offer our general English program, but we also offer a Pathways program, and we have a number of Pathways partnerships here in Calgary that include SAIT, so that's the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, Olds College, and also Bow Valley College as well. And so we do some programming that helps students actually prepare to go on and study at universities and post-secondary institutions. We also offer other programs, including business English. We offer programs including high school preparation. If you're interested in coming and actually attending high school in Calgary, we can help you get your language skills up to the level that they need to be for you to get the most out of that program. And of course, we also do some assessment preparation programs as well as IELTS prep and a few other assessment prep programs as well for level testing that you might need to go on to study or even apply for, say, permanent residency or a job in Canada.
Could you please explain the curriculum structure and the typical weekly schedule for the students?
So our typical curriculum structure is based around our morning program. So all students who come and study at Global Village Calgary will attend a 20-lesson program in the mornings. And this is called our General English program. And you are given a level test upon arrival, and you're placed in a class that is the right match to your English level. And at Global Village, we offer 8 levels of language study. So if you do the morning program only, then when you finish your classes at 12:20, you're done for the day. But if you continue on to study in one of our other English programs, so that could be a 25-lesson program or a 30-lesson intensive program, or it could be one of our business English programs or other preparation programs, then you will participate in our afternoon schedule of what we call electives classes. And this is where you get to choose classes that suit your specific area of focus. So these could include electives to improve your speaking or your vocabulary development. They might even include an elective where we explore concepts such as social justice through the English language. Or you might do a class in the afternoon that helps you actually prepare for job interviews or practice developing a stronger resume through writing skills. So our afternoon elective program is where you dive into more of the specialty areas of what you'd like to focus on.
Is there any academic support the student can get it outside of the classes?
So we've got a really supportive environment for our students. At our front desk, where we have our student services coordinator, this is a person that a lot of our students will go and speak to if they have concerns, for example, about their level placement. Maybe they feel the class is a bit too difficult or they feel the class is a bit too easy. And our student services coordinator will then help that student connect with the right person in our school. It could be a director of programs. It could be one of our teachers to actually talk about their academic concerns or even just talk about academic opportunities for the students to actually continue developing their language skills. So we have a number of staff members who are available to support students on their academic journey.
What kind of any social activities or event does GB organize for the students?
We have a really rich calendar of activities, and in fact, I've got a sample of it right here. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is that students have been asking us for recommendations for what they can do in their free time, even if they're not participating in one of our scheduled and hosted or chaperoned activities. So we now actually have a schedule that gives students 7 days of activities to choose from. It's of course optional, but if students want to join one of our hosted or chaperoned activities, for example, it might be a game night, or last night we hosted a movie night at the school. It might be a bowling activity. It might be to do a walking tour of downtown or go into our amazing public library here in Calgary. But we'll also make recommendations for activities that you can choose to go and do by yourself or with friends. So we're offering a very rich 7-day-a-week schedule for students to really get to know Calgary and make that really important social connection while they're here.
For the international students who would like to come for the GB, what they can expect from the GB?
Well, we, of course, absolutely love every international student who comes and studies with us. It's an amazing, rich, diverse experience for students. I'm going to be honest and say that there are many different ways you could learn language that do not include coming to a language school. We have AI, we have online courses. Of course, you can learn language skills from the comfort of your home, in your home city and your home country. But What you can't get from that experience is the social connection. You can't get the accidental meetings that you have in the hallways with your new friends. You can't get that spontaneous connection with a teacher who can help you solve a problem in that moment. So our international students, when they come to GV, can expect, of course, a rich and very high quality academic experience, but it's so much more. It's a chance to really grow and experience life through an international lens and through meeting other students who are on the same language learning journey.
Last but not least, what is your final piece of advice for international students who are preparing their English language study abroad experience, generally learning English or living abroad?
Well, as I just mentioned, if you're able to do a bit of learning on your own before you come to Global Village, of course you can get the most out of your experience. So any kind of preparation that you can do in advance of your studies is never a bad idea. But I would say the most important thing is to actually come with an open mind. And I know that might sound very cliche, but it really is the best thing you can do for yourself, is to come with an open mind, a high degree of curiosity, and recognize that while there will be some amazing experiences here, there will also be days that are going to be challenging, and that's part of the growth opportunity. So one thing I think you'll find when you go overseas and you do study, and we really hope that will be with us at Global Village, is that you surprise yourself at actually how much you learn and grow through the experience.
Thanks for joining the interview, Jody. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed it.